Last year we were talking about how so much receiver talent, but they're so young and inexperienced. Still young, still a lot of talent, but where have you seen kind of the maturation from last year to this year in your group?
Well, I still think there's a ways to go there. You know, I think I don't think I'm certainly not pleased with how we played so far. I think we can play better. You know, I expect those guys to play better, and they expect themselves to play better than we played so far. So, you know, we got a good challenge this week because secondary from San Jose is really good, really mature. We played a lot of football. So that'll be a battle for our guys, and I'm hoping that we're ready and excited to play and ready to play our butts off.
When you critique and you say you want to see him play better, what are you specifically looking for that you haven't seen?
I think there's been some catches that we could have come down with that we didn't, and you know, I think there's some stuff in the run game, blocking, where we need to be a little more physical or play to whatever our strengths are. If we're a smaller guy, we need to be better at getting people on the ground, or if we're a bigger guy, we need to be stronger at finishing blocks and sustaining that connection or that block. So I think that's what I would think.
On the flip side, what have you liked? Where have they shined a little bit for you?
Well, I think they've made some plays. You know, I think just not enough. And you know, I think as they continue to grow and get more comfortable in the scheme, I think they'll continue to play better. You know, I think everybody's working hard and trying to get right. And I think they just got a little ways to go. We're not quite where they want to be yet, but we're working towards that. So.
A little bit different this year, obviously. With Sean, you have a guy who knows where everybody's supposed to be. You're coming in with a new quarterback. How much is it on your receivers to kind of help him know where they're supposed to be?
I think that's a big part of it. They got to be in the right spot for him, and they need to be really sound assignment-wise, so it gives them a chance to know where to put the football and give them a good target to put the football with. So, you know, and that's a growing process. You know, that is, you know, that quarterback wideout chemistry takes time to develop, and they're working hard at it every day with all the QBs, and so it just takes time. But we need it to hurry up, and we need it to get better now.
Talking with Paul Lucas a little bit last week, and when I came in, you were talking with Gino. What do you really like about what he brings to the group?
Well, you know, to his credit, he's really smart. You know, he's worked really hard at learning the scheme and you know, learning how to play, and we've moved him around a couple positions, and so he's kind of just working his tail off, trying to learn as much as he can. And you know, he's got a good skill set, speed-wise and quickness-wise, and he can be a good guy with the ball in his hand. So I'm just hoping that he'll continue to grow and accelerate, and then when he does get in the game, give him a chance to do something.
For a guy like that who's coming from being a high school kind of all-purpose back, what's the biggest transition, not only from going from high school to college, but just changing positions overall?
You know, I think it's different because he's just operating in a lot more space now, and the decisions he has to make on the fly are different. You know, because it's versus a corner or a safety, it's out in space. He's not reading blocks so much or that kind of thing. He's you know, adjusting to that, and then the speed of the college game, which is totally different, right? It's just that he's trying to get adjusted, and it's hectic, and there's a lot coming at him, but he's handling it really well. So I'm excited about Paul. I think he's doing a good job.
One of the things he talked about was kind of learning how to use his speed within routes and learn when to cut, and kind of just the technical things that you have to learn as a receiver.
That's been a big startup for him. But actually, I've been impressed with him as a route runner. We all have. I think he's done a nice job that way. You know, he listens, he takes coaching. So I think we've accelerated his process a little bit that way. So. You know, as long as he keeps working, I think we'll see good things from him this year.